Remember when One Punch Man used to be the anime everyone talked about? For a good reason. When every fight had movie-level animation, the music gave you chills, and every punch from Saitama felt like the most satisfying thing you'd ever seen. Yeah, those were the days, before Season 3 started testing everyone's patience. So today, we're going back to when One Punch Man was truly amazing. Number 10, Saitama vs. Carnage Kabuto. Inside the House of Evolution, we get our first real taste of how terrifyingly strong Saitama is. Carnage Kabuto is hyped up as this unstoppable monster, the ultimate weapon of mad science, who even scares his own creator. Genos steps up first, ready to prove himself, and gets completely wrecked. Then, Saitama casually walks up like, "Hey, can I go home after this?" Kabuto goes berserk, entering his Carnage mode, where he's supposed to be unstoppable for an entire week. The tension rises, the music swells, and Saitama suddenly remembers he forgot his supermarket sale day. That's it, that's the trigger. One punch, and Kabuto's gone. This fight perfectly sums up One Punch Man's formula: hype, build-up, and total annihilation with comedic timing that never gets old.
Today is bargain day at the supermarket!
Number 9. Saitama vs. the Giant Brother. This one happens early on, but remains one of the funniest and most jaw-dropping moments in the series. We've got a massive giant, literally towering over the city, crushing buildings like ants. His scientist brother sits on his shoulder, controlling him like a commander. The military's powerless. Heroes are running for their lives. Then out of nowhere, Saitama shows up. The giant swings, the ground shakes, dust fills the sky, and for a second it looks like our caped Baldy got crushed. But nope, one jump later, he lands right on the giant's shoulder, throws a single punch, and that's it. The monster collapses instantly, causing a citywide shockwave. But the real kicker, he accidentally squished the wrong brother first. Classic Saitama, ultimate power, zero luck. Number 8. Saitama destroys Elder Centipede. The monstrous Elder Centipede was a dragon-level threat that had been terrorizing heroes for ages. Genos, Bang, and Bomb all give it everything they've got, and still, this creature just keeps coming. Its shell is so durable that even the combined efforts of top heroes can't scratch it. Then Saitama drops in, quite literally, like divine intervention. He lands on top of Elder Centipede and ends the fight in one strike. The sheer animation of that punch, the blinding flash, the explosion, the sound, it's perfection. It's one of those moments that reminds you, when Saitama enters a fight, the battle's already over. Number 7. Garou vs. Genos. Garou, the self-proclaimed hero hunter, is on his path of destruction, taking down S-class heroes like they're nothing. Genos shows up, determined to stop him. And for once, it's not about comedy, it's pure intensity. This fight feels brutal. The choreography, the speed, the sound effects, everything screams high stakes. Genos pushes himself to the limit, firing off incineration cannons and rapid assaults. Garou, meanwhile, adapts in real time, dodging, countering, and evolving mid-fight. It's the kind of clash that makes you forget Saitama even exists for a moment. Two warriors with unstoppable wills, testing their absolute limits. Even though Genos loses, the respect between them is clear, and it sets up Garou as more than just a villain. He's a mirror of Saitama, a man chasing power, but for all the wrong reasons. Number 6. Saitama vs. Speed of Sound, Sonic.
Oops. Sorry.
Sonic's the classic fast, cool, confident ninja type. He moves at blinding speed, slicing trees, taunting his opponents, and treating everything like a performance. Then he meets Saitama, and his worldview collapses. Every time Sonic charges, Saitama either sidesteps, blocks casually, or, my favorite part, lands that infamous accidental hit. Remember the part where Sonic's attack gets stopped mid-air and he ends up hurting himself in the most unfortunate way possible? Yeah, that moment alone made this fight iconic. The best part is, Sonic keeps treating Saitama as his ultimate rival, while Saitama can barely remember his name. Peak comedy.
Saitama! Next time we meet, it'll be your demise!
Number 5. Saitama vs. Deep Sea King. Up until now, every battle had been pure comedy, but here, the stakes felt real. The Deep Sea King was no joke. He demolished heroes left and right. Lightning Max, Stinger, Puri Puri Prisoner, even Genos, all fell to his monstrous strength. Rain pours down, citizens are terrified, and heroes are bleeding out. Then, in walks Saitama, soaked but unbothered. The fight lasts mere seconds, but the message hits hard. When Saitama ends the Deep Sea King with one punch, the crowd's disbelief turns into anger. They think it was all fake, that he just stole the credit. Yet Saitama doesn't care. He pretends to be the fraud, so that the public can keep believing in heroes. That quiet humility made this one of his most powerful moments, not just physically, but emotionally. Number 4. Saitama punches a meteor.
Who are you? Who sent you?
This one right here, literal planetary flex. A city-destroying meteor is hurtling toward Earth. Even the S-class heroes are panicking. Metal Knight and Genos do everything they can, but their firepower just isn't enough. And then Saitama appears, standing on a rooftop, staring up at a falling mountain of fire. He leaps into the sky, cocks back his fist, and obliterates the meteor with a single punch. The explosion lights up the entire city. The meteor shatters into countless fragments, raining down destruction. Yet somehow, everyone realizes that Saitama is the reason they're still alive. This wasn't a battle against a monster. It was man versus nature, and Saitama still won. That's how you know he's built different.
I guess that takes care of that.
Number 3. Genos vs. Saitama. Genos asks Saitama to fight him seriously, hoping to measure just how far apart their powers are. What follows is one of the best animated sequences in the entire series. Genos goes all out, blinding speed, explosive punches, energy blasts, and for a while, you almost forget that Saitama could end it instantly. But the contrast is clear. While Genos burns with determination, Saitama barely breaks a sweat. When Saitama finally throws that punch, stopping inches from Genos' face, the shockwave alone nearly tears the landscape apart. The look of awe in Genos' eyes says it all. This is the difference between trying your hardest and being unstoppable.
But I cannot picture myself ever approaching Master's power.
Number 2. Saitama vs. the Subterraneans. Even though it's technically a dream sequence, Saitama vs. the Subterraneans is still one of the most epic scenes in anime. It starts with a dark tone, Earth being invaded by an army of powerful underground warriors. They crush the surface heroes, destroy cities, and bring humanity to its knees. Then, Saitama steps in, and for once, he's struggling. The punches don't kill instantly. The enemies are fast, strong, relentless. The animation is insane. Dynamic angles, fluid choreography, sheer intensity. You can feel the adrenaline. And just when you think, finally, he's found a challenge, he wakes up. It was all a dream, the ultimate troll moment. But deep down, that scene captures Saitama's true wish. He doesn't want to be bored. He wants a real fight.
It's been so long. I'd forgotten the exhilaration of a real fight!
Number 1. Saitama vs. Boros. And finally, the king of all One Punch Man moments, Saitama vs. Boros. This is the fight that defines the series. Boros isn't just strong, he's Saitama's mirror, a being who became so powerful, no one could challenge him. Just like Saitama, he lost all sense of excitement. Their battle is a masterpiece of animation, speed, and emotion. Boros launches Saitama into space, blows up half his ship, and regenerates like a god. For the first time, Saitama admits, Boros gave him a good fight. Of course, it still ends with one punch. The Serious Series, Serious Punch, obliterating Boros and his entire ship in one final beautiful explosion. It's the perfect balance of humor, hype, and heart. Because even though Saitama's unbeatable, this fight reminded us that what he's really searching for isn't victory, it's meaning.
Killer Move Serious Series. Serious Punch.